All right, so now we're in the kitchen. Let's start with materials. We're going to look at the flooring surface, and one of the things that's really critical, is fall prevention. So we wanted materials that didn't have a shine to them, whether it's the flooring material or the countertop material. So if you look at the wood floors, they're a matte or satin sheen, and this vinyl floor in the kitchen also has a matte sheen to it. Someone with macular degeneration, that glare and the sharp contrast that you get when you have a highly reflective surface can really create confusion about where the surface is, and that could create a trip hazard. All right, so moving along, we can take a look at this surface. Again, matte finish, but a very small texture to it, and also a very light finish. Now, why do we do that? We want to be able to see things on that surface, whether it's medication. We want to see if the surface is clean. And we also want the light color so that we're reflecting as much of the light that we have in the room. You know, a lot of people think, shiny black granite is the way to go, but that's going to be problematic, again, for all these reasons. You can't see things on it, you can't see if it's clean as well, and again, it's absorbing the light, so we go with a lighter countertop. All right, let's look at some of the cabinet details. So, starting with the hardware, we want to make sure that the pulls are wide enough for hands to get in and deep enough, and so that if you have some arthritis or some other issues, it's easy to open and close the cabinetry. Inside the cabinets, we did a lot of special detailing, full extension shelving, so you don't have to bend over as far or fall as you're trying to reach something all the way in the back. Another great corner piece of hardware is this one. It's called the Le Mans, and both shelves pull out entirely. So in lieu of a Lazy Susan, this is a great option because it gets everything out here. You can look at it and then push it back in. Let's talk about lighting. And I'm going to talk about the lighting for the entire house. So first of all the lighting is LED lighting, which allows us several things. It really, the cost has come down tremendously, but we can get a lot of adjustability. So we can dim our lights to create some ambiance. But when we need all the oomph out of those light fixtures, we can ramp it back up. So it's really important that we understand lighting in this house. Once you're a senior though, we know that you might need up to 5 times the amount of light when you're doing a task like cooking, reading, knitting. And so it's really important that we factor that into our lighting design. And that's another reason we talk about making the most out of our surface here so that we can create as much light for that area the person's working in. So one other thing we want to talk about is the range. This range has an induction surface, and with induction cooking, which is electric, it magnetizes the pot to the surface when the temperature is turned on. But when the pot is removed, it automatically starts to cool down. So why is this a good option? It's a safe option. When people have stability issues, say somebody with Parkinson's who might lean in or fall into the cooktop, it's not going to hurt them like a standard electric or gas range would. So it gives them more freedom, more safety, and they'll want to use it more.